Welcome to the SpreadX weekly financial trading preview. This is for the week of commencing Monday, the 10th of September. And this week we're looking at cable. In particular, we've got a Bank of England, another rate vote on Thursday.
Yeah, it's a really busy week for cable this week. You've got you've got Monday, I think it's the third of the UK's now new monthly GDP readings. Tuesday, you've then got the wage growth reading, in amongst the rest of the jobs report. I think investors will be really hoping for an improvement in wages there, given that the figure produced in August was, I think, the worst for maybe 9 months and definitely the worst of 2018 so far. Then, like you said, on Thursday, we've got the Bank of England rate vote. I doubt it's going to be a particularly exciting rate vote, given that they hiked rates in August.
Yeah.
Even guidance-wise, I'm not quite sure what the Bank of England will say. I think the next rate hike is probably a bit of a way off.
Yeah.
So this is likely going to be a fairly uneventful Thursday from the Bank of England. Unless, obviously, we do get some kind of unforeseen update on the status of Mark Carney's tenure at the Bank of England. Obviously, there was a lot of talk last week of how long is he going to stay? Is he going to stay on after his current 2019 exit date, which is just after Britain will have left the EU? There's a lot of talk of people wanting him to stay on see Britain through that period. Any update on that on Thursday then would be pretty big news for the pound, but I think that's probably unlikely. I think the focus is really going to be, data-wise at least, on Tuesday with that wage growth figure and hopefully it getting better than the 2.4% seen back in August. Beyond that, really, I guess it's Brexit. The pound has been incredibly receptive to any Brexit news of late. It's tended to be positive in September, but you could say the pound is making the most of what is fairly insubstantial tidbits coming out suggesting that there's been a breakthrough between the UK and Germany. The pound saw a big boost off of that, despite the fact that there wasn't much substance to that report. And obviously Germany, despite being a very big player in the EU, is not the EU itself. And there are still plenty of other, blocks, plenty of other countries in that bloc that could scupper whatever agreement the UK and Germany have come to. In terms of what our clients are doing, they're fairly undecided about cable at the moment. Cable's now touching $1.295. Around that level, our investors are fairly undecided with what to do. I will say there's probably more buyers than sellers, but in no clear majority enough to suggest which way it's going to go in the aftermath of those GDP and wage growth figures and the Bank of England update on Thursday.
Yep. Okay. Interesting week ahead. Thank you.